Yeah.
Most of them are in my position. They're all emerging, and they come and go, come and go, come and go, and they come into the space and then they drop out. And that's why when we're talking about stuff on what it takes to be successful as a franchisor, there's so many that are going to just rotate through, and I get it because I'm in that boat right now. I'm trying to get those first units out there, and holy crap, is it hard, right?
Why is that? That's one thing I've never really understood.
Getting buy-in. You don't have that culture of franchisees. You don't have the testimonials. I completely understand it, right? There's going to be a lot of skepticism buying into a franchise when the only thing you can really measure is the success of the founder, essentially myself, right? So that first franchisee is coming in to buy into what I've accomplished and my background and my vision. But I can't give them hard data, right? And especially with the laws, I can't make projections on what they're going to earn or anything like that. Which I would love to. I want to just tell them, like, you're gonna do great. You
chose to dive into probably one of the most complicated franchise models imaginable.
Yes, I certainly, I went way overboard with my development.
So, which is, I think, brilliant. First of all, the way that you've created a space that you can have individual franchisees operating in the same territory with a specific skill set, multi-brand within a single brand environment. You did everything that would, inspire a seasoned franchisor, because opening a single brand, junk removal company, and growing that to where you have your first, second, third, typically they get their brother, they get one of their technicians, they get one of their, someone close to them to join them. And that's how they get their first 5 to 10 franchisees on board. And that's usually what begins to haunt them 5 to 10 years from now, because they have those.
I'm purposely being cautious on that.
That's a great call.
I could give them away, right? But that's not going to help me long term.
You're going to inherit a lot of problems down the road with that. They don't make the best franchisees long term. And so there's that chasm. How do you get the first 5 franchisees that are going to represent the next 50? And I don't think
especially
there's a magic solution,
right? Because I have 4 brands.
Yeah, 4 brands under one.
Yeah, it's not just 5 franchisees. I've got to get a couple in each one, and then I got to prove it as a collective offering. Harry disagrees, our consultant, on that. That it's ideal to push all of them necessarily into a market at the same time, but I believe that's important. And that's because I need the whole model to be functioning in a market that's not mine.
That's right.
So I need to get all 4 of the brands operating within a market so that I can not only prove it, but also find out what's broken and then fix it. So you and I know, because we're going to have to fix all that together on the tech side of things. But I have to get those operational units in another market operating together, which is the beauty of the model, is them being able to operate as independent business owners, but then have all these advantages of not the franchisors that are really successful. They build this network of franchisees that support each other, and they don't even go to the franchisor. They operate together, right? Their better support is franchisee to franchisee, and they operate as, that's where the councils and everything come in. That's why I love my model so much. Again, just need to prove it, but I need them operating like that in a market where they have, let's say Columbus, Ohio, right? All 4 of them are operating in there, and they're working together to share clientele because they're different offerings, and offer that turnkey solution back. But they get to grow their business as a unit.
And they're not competing against each other.
No.
They're in the same market, but they're supporting each other, because if I do this one service, I can recommend your service.
Right.
What I love about your business model is you still have that regional representation. Right? You still have that entity that can support all 4 franchisees in one particular market, but they have someone to talk to that represents that market. You have I wouldn't say an entirely unique, but a really, really well-structured business model for franchising. Case study, honestly. 10 years from now, when we do another podcast, we'll look
I
back.
hope to come back and say, hey, yeah, we have.
It worked.
Well, if it's 10 years for pro forma, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to put numbers on. I might have to check this, but we're looking at 500 units in 5 years, or no, it was 380 units or something like that in 5 years. So 10 years from now, we'd be a couple thousand, right?
I'm Refresh Man, and I'm here to empower you to take charge of your destiny. Are you tired of working for someone else? Do you dream of making a difference in your community and unleashing your full potential? Then look no further than Refresh Franchising. With us by your side, you can start your own heroic business venture with the unwavering support and cutting-edge resources you need to conquer your goals. Our franchise model is like a super serum that will give you the strength to succeed. Refresh provides extensive training, ongoing mentorship, and an established brand with a loyal customer base. Plus, you'll become part of a heroic league of entrepreneurs who serve as allies on your journey towards greatness. And the best part, you won't have to waste time building your business from scratch like some kind of neophyte. With Refresh Franchising, you'll hit the ground running at lightning speed and unlock the key to heroic financial success. So gather your courage, summon your inner superhero, and visit refreshfranchising.com to launch your heroic franchise journey. Always remember, together, we can achieve greatness.